Hi, I'm Melanie Nix for WorldwideDanceUK.com, and we're backstage at the Sheffield Lyceum in dressing room 15 on the first night of NDT2's UK tour, talking to dancers Andy and Ivan. So guys, you work for NDT2, you've got a fantastic opportunity to work with some amazing choreographers like Killian and Solion, Hans van Manen. Tell us a bit more about that.
The first few times working with somebody like that, you're just, reverent of them, and it's really, really hard to let go of your inhibitions and just be completely free with them. So that's always really, really difficult, just to act naturally and feel naturally, because you don't actually feel natural. But as it progresses on and the process becomes more in depth and you get a bit more of your personality, you relax, then it's really a wonderful experience, and you're able to give and take at the same time. You never forget that it's really a privilege, and at the same time you never forget that we're just people. So, and they are just people too, so it's great.
Ivan, you mentioned in your dancer's diary that you'd done some choreography for an NDT workshop. Can you tell us a bit more about how that was for you? What was that experience like?
Well, it was fantastic actually, because it's everybody working together, and you work with the people that you work every day, and it's also friends, and it's really easy. Somehow it's hard because you have to take time after work, you have to stay, and it's hard as a dancer, say to the other dancer, can you stay please for a while? That's a bit, you don't know how to deal with that situation, But anyway, it's always for fun, and many people does it at the same time, so you take it easy somehow. And then the result is really amazing, like when you go on stage and you see like the theater, where you dance every night, the pieces from Killian or Paul and Sol, suddenly it's your piece, and you're like, whoa, this is too much, You don't really know what is going on until you don't see it in the DVD after.
And Andy, you were saying something about laughing in the dressing room. I think it was -16, where there's some audience participation. Let us in on the secret. What kind of things were you laughing about?
Oh my gosh, anything from what person you got that evening. And with -16, it's always really exciting actually, and the audience interaction is the most fun part of it all actually.
And you pick someone out from the audience.
Yeah, you pick one person each night, and it's a range of people you can get. I mean, I've had little girls, tiny little girls, to like bigger, middle-aged men who you can jump on and do crazy things, and it's all about. Yeah, also at the same time losing your inhibition with them and making them feel comfortable too. And then once they're up there, it's incredible to see. It's just a complete 180. They really enjoy it, and just through your confidence and through your warmth, everyone kind of just joins together, and we guide them around, and it really becomes a group effort. It's fun.
NDT2 is a company where you join at about 16, 17 and you leave at 21, 22. So you must be quite conscious throughout that you're going to be losing friends when they come to the end of their period with the company, and that you too will also need to be trying to look for work. How do you cope with that?
Somehow I take it as a step, it's a step of you get an adult, and you see how your friends, when they came, they were not that adult, and now they have to give the step to professional work and professional life also, So the next year you will be one more year, and new people is coming, new people leaving, and then you know, okay, this is my new step, and next year maybe I'll leave, and so you realize how every year is a change, and it really concentrate timing now, and it's a time to rush, And
I think what's special though about it is actually, you would think with the concentrated time and maybe the a looming time ending, one would expect that you don't actually invest so much in your friendships, but it's the exact opposite, because you always know that it's changing and that you only have this time with this person. Everyone is really close, and I think the dance world as a whole functions really as a family. It's quite incredible.
Ivan, you made me laugh when I was reading one of your dancer's diaries when you said that holidays is the most important thing for a dancer. And coming from Alicante in Spain yourself, what do you miss most about home when you're on tour?
The first thing that I guess everybody kind of know is the weather, I come from Spain, but also the south of Spain is really summery, and I don't know, I never thought that the weather can change in 5 minutes, and in Holland can, It's just amazing to feel. How is it possible,
Except the changes from grey to darker grey.
Yeah, exactly. It never comes the sun, there is one white ball there, and you're like, I guess that's the sun, and it's 12 in the midday. It's a bit weird. That was one of the most things I missed.
So you're both going on tour all the time, you're constantly packing and repacking. Tell us, what are your essentials when you're going on tour? What must you have in your suitcase?
A book, that would be the first one.
Yeah, that's true. Also because we spend a lot of time together, so sometimes we need this space alone, and the book is your safe. Like.
So I suppose you need something to keep your time to yourself occupied, where you don't have to, engage in everybody all the time.
And when you have a free day, how would you spend it?
Well, I just try to go and visit the city as much as I can, Like I wake up in the morning, I take the breakfast as every day, and then I use the day, because sometimes we are in cities but we don't have a free day, so you just go from the hotel to the theater and you don't have time, So when you have a free day, you really use it.
Thank you so much for spending some time with us, and please keep your diaries coming. We're really enjoying reading those.